Yo, people, welcome back to In the Locker. First time for everything. You know how it goes, you know the saying. Obviously, talking about United, it's only right that I bring my boy Eyetest to the mix.
What one,
So,
Z, man? What you telling me?
bro, do you know what? Today's gonna be a very uncomfortable one, bro. Today's gonna be a very uncomfortable one. Cause someone just literally signaled me and told me that my camera's a bit more. Yeah, a very interesting one, bro. To be honest with you. So, how you doing anyway? Because it's been a while. It's been a while. How you doing?
Bro, outside of United, man's doing calm, but United, bruv, is is a Mazzoline at United, bruv. Is a
Mm,
Mazzoline. We're gonna get into that, innit? So, you
mm.
know, but everything's
Yeah,
calm, man. What about
you,
you, man?
bro. Same old man. Same old, bro. Same old. Same. The is yeah, United's kind of like pissing man off. I'll be honest with you. United's
Mm.
really pissing man off. If you're gonna ask me, United's really pissing man off. I'm getting pissed off by the PR. I'm getting pissed off by a lot of shit that's going on in the club. You understand? I have to just fix my light, and I was looking at it. It was moving mad. Yeah, I'm pissed off with a lot of things that's going on with the club. You get what I mean? So today, like, let's get into it, bro.
Let's
Obviously,
get into it.
where do you want to start off? What Marcy?
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with Martial, fam. Let's start with Martial, the biggest news out right now, man. We're gonna
so
go in deep
all
straight away.
right, cool. Let me ask you this, bro. Martial, who do you believe? Martial or do you believe Ragnick? Who do you believe? Let's start with that.
I don't know, Listen, first, when I first saw it, yeah,
Mm,
when I first when Martial first said that, I believed Martial. I believed Martial. I was thinking, yeah, Martial do something like that. Martial
but did you
wouldn't.
believe Martial because you don't like Ragnick?
No, I like Ragnick. I like
You
Ragnick. We're gonna talk about Ragnick a little bit later. I'm not
yeah.
Ragnick out or anything, but I have criticisms of them. But with
Go
Martial,
on.
when I first saw the news, yeah, I believed Martial because I didn't believe he would do something like that. Because for me, my perspective of Martial, I know some people might have a little, yeah, but my perspective is that, well, from me looking at him, it looks like he's always wanted to succeed at United. He's always loved United. Kisses, kisses the badge when he scores goals. Ever since he came through against Liverpool, scored the goal. I've always thought that
Mm,
he loved United, and the fans loved him. The match-going fans, majority of them loved him. They,
yeah.
they chant Tony Marshall came from France and all of that. And I thought, nah, man, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't go on strike. Why would he go on strike? Maybe he wanted
Mm,
a transfer. I did believe that, but I didn't think
mm,
he would want to go on strike. But then I heard a couple other people talking and listened to their opinions, and I I heard the opinion that both weren't lying because
mm,
Martial said he didn't he didn't refuse to play. That's what he
mm.
said on the Instagram post. But he didn't say he didn't say he didn't refuse to travel the squad. Maybe Ragnick told him, "Listen,
Yeah.
you're gonna be on the bench. You know, you're gonna be on the bench. We're not gonna start you, but you're gonna come with us." And Martial said, "Nah, but if you start me, I will come." That's what happened. And Ragnick said this.
I'll
Martial
be
refused to
honest.
travel. You know,
I'll be honest. I shout out to Chaka, shout out to L, shout out to Dax, also the people viewing in the comments. I'll be honest with you, bro. I believe Martial. This has been an ongoing matter. I don't believe it's Ragnick, but Ragnick's a puppet. We'll get into that later, right?
we're gonna get into that.
Remember Ollie. Under Ollie, this guy was deemed to be injured. His missus come out saying, no, he ain't injured. Do you remember that? His missus come out saying he ain't injured. He's just
Yeah,
not
I
been
remember
selected
that.
to play. And that was going on for a while. There's a lot of controversy behind that, right? And now you've got to look at the flip side. First of all, the player wanted to leave. and then afterwards now, you know, there's he could step different in case he don't pass his medical and stuff like that. But coming out and saying the player is refused to play, like the player didn't want to be a part of the squad with no further explanation as to why or clarifying the matter. What is it? Do you get what I mean? And this is a weird thing because I do think there is a motive to get Martial out of the club, and this is when I start talking about the fans because on one, they don't want this guy stiff. Even myself, Eyetest, you know me, bro. I've been getting onto Donny. I've been getting onto this mannequin, this storefront mannequin. I've been saying this about this mannequin. You know what I mean? But let's be real. How do you go from I don't want the player to play, I want this player out, celebrating the news of the player, you know, announcing he wants to leave, to then saying, oh, you know what? I don't care. Like, they go, oh, I don't care. Like, he's disrespectful. He's disrespectful. I don't care if I want to leave. He needs to be available for the manager. This is a club. And then when the player comes out, people start saying, oh, I don't believe him. Well, you don't believe him because of your agendas. Do you get what I mean? I'm not blindsided by agendas. I'd go based on it. And when I look at Martial, he's always been professional. He's always respected the club. Everything that we talk about in terms of player powers or always certain things has always been when he was getting benched and everything, and he was trying to get forced at the club. You never saw him come out and speaking. When they see Martial come out speaking, even when when people say he went AWOL and he was at the birth of his child, he still never spoke and then clarified. That news came out afterwards. He didn't. He's not a talker. Like you can see, he's not a talker. Like, but
bro, the fans are a different story, bro. They like you said, there's a lot of people with agendas, man. I'm not that type of guy. I said, yeah, I'm seeing some mad stuff about Martial. Like for example, who's that? I saw some tweet. I don't know who the guy is, but he's verified. Yeah, he brought up Martial when he went missing in the preseason.
yeah, that's
He didn't
Samuel.
talk
That's the
about.
one I talk about. That's that Samuel guy. Samuel, that's a
Yeah,
cool
that
lad.
Samuel guy. I don't know who that is,
That's a
but
cool.
you
That's
could tell these man they have agendas because
no, but
he
this is
went
the
home
problem. This is the problem, though.
to
You
see
know,
his child.
club. Man are falling for all of this propaganda thing. You know what I'm saying? Man are falling for everything that they see in the news. Everything that they see in the news, man are falling for it. Like, oh, yeah, like what PR run club. And these journalists are milking us. And these journalists are on the payroll. Do you know how many YouTubers right now, man, can expose are on the payroll that can't speak about United? You get what I mean? Do you know how
Like
many YouTubers have been blacklisted because they spoke about United? I can't speak. I never said. Do you hear me say anything?
yeah, I did. So
Bro, I don't
use
know
it,
what you're
bro.
talking about.
No, man. Let the people know.
Bro, we just move. We move in
Okay,
silence.
we move.
But like I said, like, hopefully he does get awarded his move, right? But my take on it is, it's funny as well, right? Because when I'm looking at it, I'm seeing Henderson. The reports came up about Henderson walking out of training. Then the Martial thing comes out. And then after, on top of that, you've got obviously the Van der Beek him afterwards. But they've got all of these situations coming out, right? And then you've got this mad PR spin behind Ronaldo. You've got this mad PR spin around Rashford. You're protecting these players. So what's the angle of United?
What are
And
you
this
trying to
is what
say? Are you trying to say United are trying to sabotage the players? Because, like you said, with the Martial thing, when his wife came out and said he's not injured, why this thing? If Martial is telling the truth, why did they say he is refusing to play? Are you saying they're trying to sabotage the players? Boost the players they want to boost, like Rashford? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, bro. You see United, right? It's always a sour ending, right? They like, I think Ollie's like, even with Ollie, they gave him that goodbye tribute, right? But let's be real with Ollie. they still start saying, "Oh, the players don't like his tactics." Rant. Understand? You can never leave United peacefully, bro. Never leave United peacefully. I see Chaka in the comments saying, when we are shit owners and a shit structure, expect shit to be produced. You can't turn a Peugeot into a Porsche. And then after he goes into, if I was the manager, I'd terminate every player's contract. Bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. If this club was serious, they would. If this club was serious, they would. Let's be real. If this club was really on this thing, they would have cut people. One level points with fucking Wolves. Is man taking a fucking piss? Like, man's on level points with Wolves. Like, do you remember that little Tottenham girl that made that video? The little light skin thing that made that video. Like, oh yeah, you got to focus on Brighton and then man there. Like, that's how it's feeling for man right now, bro. It's feeling mad. God, man's just sitting there every day. Like, man went from this manager promised us pressing football. It went from pressing football to depressing football. Like, how because man offered man pressing.
We want to talk about Rangnick now.
Wait.
Should we talk about Rangnick?
You know what? Rangnick will save him till loss. We'll save him till loss.
No problem.
You know who I want to talk about? You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about Man United tweeting today. Man United tweeted, Van der Beek's 50th appearance. I talk to me, bro.
That was a joke thing. Are you trying to take the mick out of the guy? Like, why are you posting that, man? Why? Because just a joke. He's like, most of his appearances was him coming off in the off the bench on the 88th minute. If you add up all his minutes, he's probably only got 5 games for United, 5 full games for United if we're being real. He ain't got 50 appearances. He's got 5 full games because all of his appearances is in the 88th minute. But you want to post that, like, bro, you're taking a piss out of the guy.
I'm hearing them people that rate them, them Van der Beek, them pitch invaders. How's the man that raided the pitch had spent more? You see, when everyone went to eat the grass, I heard he spent more time on the pitch than Van der Beek spent on the pitch. Bro, I feel sorry for Donny. I see Donny like, the funny thing is, I always see Donny like this. He's always smiling and everything.
You see the training video where he was wearing the coaches, bro.
Donny's done out here. You know what is it? All right, cool. Fair enough. He might not be good wherever. But let's be real right now. Let's be certain. Let's be serious. Does anyone deserve that? Like, bro, I see man coming on like 89th minute. Like, man don't even get a touch of the ball. And
bro,
like,
they're taking a piss out
the
of the
rivals
guy.
are there, like say Van der Bench, all of these things. Bro, I feel sorry for Donny, bro. Like,
they're not even
sorry
letting him go out. I don't understand it. They don't want to play him, but they don't want to let him go out on loan. He said, I want to go last season with last transfer window when Ollie was there. He said, I want to go Everton. I think there was an offer for Everton. And he said, listen, I want to go. But Ollie lied to him. He said, no, I want you to stay.
What, bro? What about that fucking guy, that Jesse Lingard, Mr. Millie Rock, bro? The fucking, bro, you look cool, Sancho Lowski, bro. This guy's coming like Lowski, bro. Like Forrest Gump. He's just running away, bro. God, this guy's just running away with the peas, bro. Like, I'm telling you this one now.
No, I disagree, man.
No, bro.
He's
been offered the move, but you know what he did? They said, right, you know what? I Rashi, make it get. You know what? I'm on 180 grand, bro. I can milk this contract, Rashi. And after, you know what? I'm gonna leave in the free in the summer. Like, bro, Donny is just
bro,
fucking belling, bro.
He wanted to leave in the summer, but the club. I don't blame.
He didn't want to leave in the summer.
Yes, he did. I don't blame Lingard, because you see with Lingard,
bro, he was talking about, bro. He was trying to move like he was born like he was
half last season. The second half of the season.
Yeah. No, 100%. But bro, why is no one talking about Donny that's just staying there? But people want to get onto Martial. I'm on to Lingard. Cause Lingard's getting away with this, bro. I see him on Instagram and all of them things there. He's just there smiling. He's there playing with his youth. Like I see him with his youth there. He's there playing, teaching his youth the Millie Rock and all of them things there. Like he knows what he's doing, bro. He's
No, but I
milking
don't
that
blame
contract.
any of these players. You're talking about Donny Martial. I blame the club because first of all, the Lingard situation. We should have sold him in the summer. His stock was high in the summer after the half season that he had with West Ham. He was balling.
100%.
His numbers were like crazy in the second half of the season. So his stock was up there. So we could have got 40 million from him. 40 million. Yeah.
No, it was. I think it was that. No, I think it was pushing for 40 mil, bro. But I think
we could have got a good amount. But now because his stock has gone low. And now
but bro,
we're gonna sell him. We're not gonna sell him for as much.
Nah, bro, this is the problem, right? We could have got 20. It was 25 mil. I think the bid was, right. Man United it's like 20 mil. I think Man United will hold out for 25 mil. And this is the L that we've taken because you know what? We took that L, and the problem is he's now going for free. You get what I mean? It's similar to Rashford. When I think Barca were offering like 90 mil, we took that L. Seeing similar things like with other players like Martial. I remember back in the days we could have done a swap deal, could have sent Martial out to Inter and got Perisic. Would have been a great deal in my opinion. I've always vouched for that deal. And this is the problem. We're doing the things at the wrong time. Everyone keeps talking about the contracts. I don't think the contracts are the issue. I've seen Chelsea get rid of players. Do you get what I mean? Contracts are not the issue because people saying, oh, these contracts are stopping, these players on contracts are stopping us from signing other players. No, did that stop Ronaldo? Did that stop us from signing Jadon Sancho, giving Jadon Sancho 350 grand? Did that stop us from signing Varane and giving Varane 340 grand? No, it did not. The contracts are never the issue. This is what these journalists and the club try to portray to you in order for them to in order to put a cloud around these players. Like, it's just crazy. Like, and even now, talking about the Glazers, bro. The Glazers, them inbred motherfuckers. They're gone. Like, I see it. Even Woodward's still there, you know. Bring up the tweet that I said other thing, right? Rangnick met football director John Murtough at Ed Woodward and Richard Arnold. I thought this guy was gone. Now, then afterwards, on top of that, Rangnick on Martial and other exits. You've had some talks about that last week with Murtough, Woodward, and Arnold. We spoke about it, but I am not involved. That, of course, they will know if something happens. People said that this guy Rangnick.
That's confusing, you know.
Go on. You go first. I got that Chalaka ball with me. I got that Chalaka ball with me.
Because I thought these, like you said, first of all, we thought that Ed Woodward would have left at the end of the season. Why is he still here? And now Rangnick said, say that again. I'm not involved in those conversations.
He goes, I'm not involved. Of course, they will let me know if something happens.
And who is involved when he was talking about that?
Who is involved? It's the same people. It's the same mess. It's the same mess. It's Woodward. I thought Woodward was gone. And this is the problem that the fan base are always failing to see. Because you got to take into consideration that United as a fan base were a massive club, massive club, right? And a lot of the people who are engaged with United are on their phones, right? They haven't seen much. You know, this is why they get so hyped to certain things, right? And this is why I don't blame this player FC because we ain't got these youngsters haven't got trophies to hold on to, right? So they got memories of these players which they can hold on to. Do you get what I mean? So you got to look into that, right? But Rangnick apparently turned down the job the first time because he never had much power. And now he's come back and he is literally contradicting. Like, he literally contradicted himself. Like, I honestly don't get it.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. This is a cycle with United, yeah. So we had David Moyes, we had LVG, we had Mourinho, we had Oli. I'm gonna tell you the future. United ain't gonna win another Premier League or Champions League for another 10, 20 years minimum. I'm telling you that because of the way the club's run. I'm gonna tell you the near future what's gonna happen. This season he's gonna flop. We're gonna finish outside of the Champions League and the Europa League spots, maybe even out of the Conference League. Yeah, but he's gonna go upstairs, and people are gonna have hope again. People are gonna have hope again because we're gonna get a new manager. People are gonna say, "Oh, Ragnick weren't meant to be a manager anyway. He's meant to be upstairs." So we're gonna get a new manager. Ragnick's gonna go upstairs, and there's hope again, just like there was the beginning of the when there's hope again. But then in the transfer window, we're gonna
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
what
Whoa!
happened?
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
What's going on?
Eye test in the comments. Eye test. You're an Arsenal fan. Don't chat. What's going on there, my
Who's
brother?
this? I can't see the comments from
Hams.
where I am. Who said that? Bro,
Weir
these
has
man,
come on and said United fan base blind to see that regardless of whoever comes in to that manager, the fuel will ensure that the club live off vibes and not genuine title ambitions. Rah, man said Eyetest has Wi-Fi issues. Nah, he's a PSG fan, Hams. What's going on, my
I don't
brother?
know what they're talking about, but let me complete what I was saying. Yeah,
Mm.
so the hope's gonna be up once again, but then we're gonna realize what Ragnick's gonna realize. Listen, man, I don't have as much power as a consultant as I thought I would have when I first signed the contract. They're not listening to Ragnick. They're not even consulting him. It's just a role. He doesn't have that much power in terms of signings, in terms of manager. And with the manager thing, I think they're going to hire Pochettino. And
100%.
Ragnick doesn't want Pochettino. So that's going to be the first part of the, the downfall. Ragnick's going to say, right, what? I didn't want Poch. Why are you not listening to me?
But
Yeah?
do you know what it is as well, bro? I think the fan base, right? This for the fan base because the fan base ain't got no proof. They ain't got no, thing. Rah, I see the boy Prime's in the background. The boy Prime.
Yo, you guys
Yo,
good?
Prime, walk one.
You
Well,
guys
go
good?
on.
Yeah, man. No camera today. You out or something?
Yeah. I'm out.
Yeah, go on. Talk to me quick. I know you're gonna fly through.
What, United?
Yeah.
What's going on? Only now United fans are starting to realise the situation. It's interesting. When previous managers spoke on this in the past, when, for example, when Mourinho spoke about the problems with your club, and that was the problems, because people didn't like him, or he was finished as a manager, or they didn't like his tactics, or they said he was toxic, they didn't believe him. When he said, players like Pogba and Martial in the system, and you should get them out, or viruses or whatever, people back the players over the manager. They allowed player power to exist. Now with Ragnick, you have certain players in the squad, whether it be Ronaldo or whoever, who don't want to, who don't really like what he's doing, aren't trusting him. Because you guys now like Ragnick, you see it as a problem. But it's always been a problem. You guys have always had player power. And it's
But
happened with Chelsea numerous times in the past as well. I don't
I'll
agree
be
with
honest
player
with you. I
power.
don't like Ragnick. I don't like Ragnick.
Why?
I think Ragnick is overrated. I think he's shit. I'll be honest with you. If anyone's gonna be, bro, I see United fans beating around the bush because of the state of our club, right? Yes, the state of our club's a mess, but Ragnick is an average manager at best. He's not a manager qualified to do Manchester United. Let's be fucking honest right now. Ragnick is
Bro, he's an
bullshit.
interim. Bro, he's interim.
Yeah, and he's a bullshit interim. He's worse interim than Oli. If you actually think about it, he's
You
worse than
can,
what's it called?
no, I know Ollie wasn't the main problem in your redemption phone at United. However, he's interim until the end of the season. These players have to inevitably he's going to be in charge, because if these players don't want to listen to him now, he's gonna be the one. He's gonna get them to leave when he's part of your backroom staff come summer. So either way, Rangnick is in charge, and you guys can't say because I don't like Rangnick or I didn't like Mourinho, I can let players do whatever I want, because when a player you want is whoever, when your favorite manager comes in and these players or different players are still messing around and saying, "Oh, I don't want to play for you. I'm going to down tools and I'll get you sacked," then you'll complain and say it's a problem. But it's always been a problem.
Bro, I'm
And
not gonna
again,
lie. I
with
wanted
Chelsea as
Conte.
well. This isn't me like, because I actually like United, so this isn't me, trying to be salty or bantery. It's happened with Chelsea numerous times in the past. It's like the thing that just happened with Lukaku, right?
Yeah.
I love Lukaku as a striker. However, even though they were really wrong, you don't come out and say it publicly. If Tuchel
100%.
wants to get rid of him, because I back Tuchel as my manager, if Tuchel wants to get rid of him 100%, I'm for that. As much as I love Lukaku, you have to get rid, because you don't let player power take over your squad. And
Yeah.
this is going to happen with United too. When you guys got Rangnick and your fans got gassed, I said this on the terrace, and I said, "So are you guys now trusting the Glazers?" Because I've never heard you guys linked with Rangnick before, and all of a sudden you stumble upon it like within a week
100%.
of
That's
sacking Ollie.
what's crazy.
And then
I said it. I said
and then
already,
it's like
Prime. I said
he's coming upstairs as interim, or he's coming to be interim to the end of the season, then coming upstairs. And I'm just like, well, okay, but I mean, I know Ollie was in a bad run of form, but you would have came out of that bad run and you still would have got top four anyway. Whether you guys believe what I'm saying or not, you would have, because you've done it the past 2 seasons, been in a bad run for a month or two, you come out of it, and then you get top four. So you could have came in as your technical manager or your, well, I don't know, the director of football.
director.
But with Ollie still in charge as the manager, you still could have done that anyway, but you didn't.
100%.
Or you could have spent the, like, I know Poch is in the job at PSG, but they're basically on the verge of sacking him anyway. Ten Hag, if you forced down and put down the money, he would have come probably mid-season. Like you really could have forced it, but now, like you just said before I came on, Poch. The board have always wanted Poch when he was back when he
100%.
was at Spurs. Because this guy,
Bro, you speak
he'll-
more sense than the fucking Man United fans, mate.
bro. Poch will build a squad. He's a yes, like Poch is brilliant at building a squad. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
even lie about that.
We
But
can't. That's
he's not an
the
elite
thing.
manager. You
Yeah,
saw
but Prem,
Spurs.
let
He
me
built one of the
ask you
best
this
squads in
though.
the league, couldn't win.
Let me ask
And
you
it's
this
like
though, Prem.
he's just a yes, yeah.
Be honest, right? When you see the state of Manchester United, right? You said you don't have an issue with Manchester United, which because obviously you've seen the emergence of Chelsea, right? You've seen City coming up. You've seen Liverpool catch a little flame, right? And then throughout this whole time, how many times do you always hear the treble talk? How many times do you hear these clubs needed money to get it? How many times do you hear all of this bullshit? When is it going to be time for United fans to actually let go of all of that bullshit in order to move on? I see United fans attacking Chelsea fans, saying Chelsea fans are deluded. The Champions Liverpool, 1 league title for years. They've got their title. Man City, they need money. They're dominating the league. When is it time for us to stop picking on these other fucking clubs and start focusing on our own shit?
Fans will never drop the pride.
Mm.
Like you'll see again what you just said with United. Arsenal fans will do the same thing. They'll be like, if like I see if Spurs fans speak about what's happening at Arsenal, and Arsenal fans will be like, oh, when Liverpool and FSG right now, what's going on? And if United fans try to speak about it, they'd be like, oh, you guys haven't won a trophy in almost 10 years now. It's going to be longer. It's going to be 20, etc., etc. When like fans just in general, they're stupid. They don't know how to drop the pride and just be honest about the situation that's going on with their club. And that's something I don't like, even within my own fan base as well. I'm just like, you can see what's clearly happening. Just like that's not going to help. Just be honest about what's going on. And yeah, like United, like again, that's why I keep saying sooner or later United fans will come to realize it's with Rangnick if you like him. If you don't, it'll come to a different manager. And until it's too late, who knows? Because with how everyone's building, Arsenal look like they could potentially be back. West Ham, look at what they're doing. Villa are spending a lot of money. If it doesn't work out with Gerrard, it'll work out with a different manager. They'll get it right. Like, it's going to be a problem. United
Where do you
can't
think?
continue to spend money.
Where do you think? Where do you think we'll finish United in the table?
This
Where's your
season,
pick?
I've always said top four because you've got this.
You think we're gonna finish top 4?
I've always said top 4 because you've got the squad, but right now,
Prime. Bring me
But
that
bro,
weed that
bugging,
you're
big
smoking.
man.
Bring me
Bro,
that weed that
but
you're
hold on.
smoking.
Hold on. Right now, the way it's going, Arsenal are favourites.
I ain't
Boy.
getting no top 4, man.
I didn't
what
get
you're
no
talking
top
about,
4. I
fam.
don't know where Prime. I don't know. Prime's got that serious ganja, and he needs to make man hit 2 on that, boy. He needs to make man hit 2 on them things there, bro. He needs to. I Prime better pass me that spliff, boy. That weed there strong, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I said, man, I finished top 4. Jesus Christ, he's got a better chance of going out, yeah. In a hospital, no mask on, let it through on him, and he will. I'll be honest with you, bro. United are not catching top 4, bruv. The only thing United are catching is L after L after L after L. And the only thing is that you're seeing from Rangnick is Gangnam style football. That's what it is. My man's just there like up on Gangnam style. There's no press, there's nothing, bro. That's all you're going to be seeing. L after L after L. And you know what? United fans, bro, man, can keep bragging about the treble. Man, and you know the funny thing is, the Young Bucks, I'm going to be honest with you, right? Man, Ronaldo to CR7th. Man, a Champions League Varane, World Cup Varane. Bro, he's looking worse than Ben White. Bro, I'm talking, man's calling him, bro. I don't even know.
He's about to be Conference League, Varane.
Bro, it's mad. I'm hearing France don't even want to call him up for the international break. France are saying, bro.
Where did you hear that from?
Bro, I heard that they're saying, bro. I heard that they're saying, bro, it's peak. I'm hearing that it's peak, bro. You know, I hear someone call, she was Champions League Varane. He turned into, Conference League Varane. This is the Eiffel Tower. Oh, this looks disgusting. Bro, I'm telling you, man, bro, they finished this guy, bro. I've seen a few people in there. Mark saying Conference League for Varane. Conference League is the future for United. Varane's in my head. You got TJ Mears saying, add me. I listen up for people. Let's look at them, man. Let's get the callers in. Let's get the link out. I don't even know. We need to get the link out. Yeah, the link is out. Call in and have your say, man. The link is out. Posting it in the chat right now. Call in and have your say, man. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. I would like to hear from United fans, rivals. Like, come in. Like, have your fun, man. Have your fun. You know what? We're all billing up a spliff right now. I can't put my ganjas live on stream because YouTube will kill me. Are you saying TT with proper backing wouldn't do better than Ollie, the Norwegian? Who the hell was TT?
Thierry Henry.
TT's not Thierry Henry.
Is he talking about Thomas? Are you talking about Thomas Tuchel?
Oh, he's talking about Thomas Tuchel. That's another. What's your thoughts on Tuchel?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know with Thomas Tuchel, man. I think what like, do you know what's crazy, right? Because also, like you said, Ragnick guy, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Who's this? You got TJ Mears. He said he wants to come on. I think what TJ Mears. Let's hear what TJ Mears, guy. I ain't seen TJ Mears.
What's good, TJ?
Is TJ Mears? What's good, man?
Yeah, I saw you yesterday on Football Terrace when you were cooking up, man.
Oh, swear down.
You were catching hella bodies, man. Them, man.
I salute.
Yeah, you rap. Hey, yo, it pissed me off the way these man were trying to family and stuff, bro.
Yeah. Dog, it happens all the time, bro. No issue.
But you kept your composure, though.
Of course, bro. Composure, bro. It's all about
Yeah.
composure. It's all about composure. Talk to me. Talk to me. So go on. What's your thoughts?
You see, the thing with Man United is, bro, we're never ever gonna get back to those days where we used to dominate, bro. We've declined, bro, because it's like one thing is most of these players, you got players from the Fergie era, players from the LVG era, players from the Mourinho era. It's mixed up, and these players are like they lack mentality. And it's like Rashford, his decision making is terrible as a player, bro. He's 24 years old. His football IQ is very low. He is terrible. Mason
Hold on.
Greenwood as well. He might follow in Rashford's footsteps if he doesn't,
Hold
you
on. Why do you mention Rashford when he's been since he's broken through under Van Gaal, he's been one of your best players?
He hasn't. Stats wise, yes, but
He
the
has.
Eyetest, no. His all round game is not there.
He has.
Bro,
But
man
he's
said that
been- no.
test.
You can talk about the eye test all you want. He's still been one of your best players.
No, he has this season so far. He hasn't been our
No,
best
I'm
player.
not. But I'm not talking about this season.
Rashford ain't
I'm
the
talking
guy,
about
man.
I'm talking about since he's been at United, or since he's broken through from the youth academy or whatever. He's been one of your best players.
He hasn't been our best players.
He has been one of your best players.
He's been inconsistent though.
Every
Bro, you're
show how
going
bad
mad.
everyone else has been.
No. I think this is
But I'm not
When he-
talking. But I'm not talking about this season though. Forget what's just happening in this season. What's been happening for so long, for years now, he has been one of your best.
Listen,
players.
Prime, it doesn't matter
You
if he's
could-
been one
I
of
wanna
the
see
best
his-
players.
Hold on, no.
It doesn't matter
No,
if he's
he
I
has
want to
been
see
because-
his best.
No, but hold on.
Hey,
He-
this is
he-
getting
he has
smoky
been.
right
Because
now.
hold on. You can talk about Rashford. Let's talk about how inconsistent Pogba's been, how inconsistent Martial's been, how inconsistent
No, but I'm
everyone else
trying
is.
to
And
say
you know
I'm
what the
not.
problem stems from these players. It's
Look,
hold
I-
on.
Rashford-
Hey,
But
Prime,
no,
I
but
see
do you
man
know-
in the
but
comments
hold on,
calling you a
but do
GA
you know-
merchant still.
But do you know what the problem is? You can talk about GA. I have whatever. You know what the problem is though. It doesn't just stem from these players. Who's coaching them properly? If you guys want to say,
Bro, that's
Ollie's,
what I was gonna get to.
hold on. Yeah, because you want to say Ollie's a bad manager, Jose's finished, Van Gaal's finished, all of this. Ragnick's bad. If they don't have an elite level coach, what do you expect them to do? Because Martial.
Hold on,
since he's
bro.
been
Let me
there-
finish. I didn't get to my point.
My bad. Okay.
I was trying to say, like, all of these players have played under managers, and once they play together, it's like it doesn't work. So I'm trying to say is, as much as I said, for me, I said Ollie wasn't good enough as a manager, but for me, it stems back to the owners, the ownership at this football club. There's no football structure. Most of these players are on a high wage, and it's like we're getting, every player for the past 8-9 years, we've got Angel, Di Maria, Falcao, Lukaku, all these players, are great in the previous. But once they come in, they just turn shit. They turn garbage. For me, it goes back to the ownership.
Hey, Prime, I'm going to ask you a question because you're there defending Rashford, right? In your club right now, who would you take based on this season, based on potential, in terms of their direction? To get output, we're talking about how they play and how they complement the squad. Who would you take? Callum Hudson-Odoi, Rashford? Because I'm taking Chong.
Wait. Based off this season.
Based off this season, based on potential, based on age, forget the output and how they complement the squad. Callum Hudson-Odoi or Rashford? Rashford over Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Callum's not that good.
But Rashford's not that good.
Overhyped.
That good
Rashford
either.
ain't that good either.
Rashford's not that good either.
But hold on. You can say that. However, I'm seeing Callum under a world class. Would we all agree Tuchel's top 3, top 5?
No, Tuchel's at top. Tuchel's not. Tuchel's not up there. I would say. Obviously.
Did you say top 3?
Nah,
Ancelotti?
Pep's
Pep?
number 1.
No. Is Tuchel a world class coach? Yes or no?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Okay.
Coach.
Not currently.
So far now. Well, he's won the
But again,
Champions League.
all I wanted was a yes or no. Tuchel's a world class coach. Okay, we all agree then. So
Yeah.
I'm seeing Callum under a world class coach,
Hmm.
He's been here for about a year now, and he has not developed. Rashford, for as long as he's been at United, has not had that world-class coach to develop him, and yet the standard he's got to, the output he's had.
We had Jose Mourinho.
And people will, and United fans will tell me Jose's finished.
Just
But no, he has been in the past. But yet people will tell me Jose's a finished manager and he's dusted. So I'm not gonna. We can't. Callum doesn't bring me anything. Rashford, you can say he plays bad or he's this and he's that and he's still raw. At least Rashford will get me goals and assists, which is what I need in my team. You can tell me Rashford's selfish. Everyone else in my team who's selfish. Callum's selfish. He doesn't post up goals and assists. Mason Mount is selfish. His goals and assists aren't really that impressive. Werner, Werner, selfish. He doesn't post up goals and assists like Rashford does. So at least Rashford has elite numbers.
All right, cool. But let me tell you this: how many goals has Rashford scored in 2021? And this is what I said on the terrace yesterday, because people don't use it. People don't use it in context, right? Rashford always starts off a season solid. Then afterwards, the second half of the season, he tails off, and people always bring that to burnout. This season, he's returned from injury. Fair enough. A lot of players have gone through injury, right? Pogba has been injured for this team than Marcus Rashford. Right, we also got to look in. We also got to take into consideration how many. I was looking at Aston Villa, right, and I was looking at our team, and I said to myself the other day, how many of our players would actually get into Aston Villa's team? That shows you how bad it is. Rashford does not start for Aston Villa, based on this season.
Okay, but again, you can't just go based off this season. For one, two, majority of Pogba's goal contributions came in one game. And that's twice from Gacy. Let's not like. Hold on. But I know, but that's my point. We can't just judge players off of one, because if we're doing that, that means Messi's not that. Or in Ronaldo, I don't believe this, by the way, but people are saying Ronaldo's been poor this season. Is that the narrative we're going to build? Forget what they've done in the past and say this season they're poor, that means they're bad players. No, we're not doing that. You guys may not rate Rashford, and fine, but the development you guys have had in your managers to improve these young players has been awful. Greenwood, 3-4 years time, will end up being just like Rashford, and you guys will be complaining about how poor Mason Greenwood is, which is not his fault though. Young players need quality managers to improve, because Rashford, in terms of the levels they were at the same age, was better than Raheem Sterling. But Sterling got the chance to go to Liverpool, go to City, and improve under.
Blasphemy!
I'm talking about when they were the same age.
Blasphemy!
No way. When they were the same age.
No way.
Yes.
Well,
Let me finish.
Propaganda.
Let me finish. You can disagree with me all you want. It's true. But you know what? You know what happened? Sterling got to go to a big club and got to improve under a world-class manager. Rashford never got that.
Sterling was already cooking.
And Rashford was cooking as well.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't cooking to level for Raheem Sterling. No, he wasn't.
Let's not do this recency bias. Sterling was cooking. Sterling was cooking in a right? And he was there with Suarez and Sturridge. Let's not act like we don't remember Sterling.
Hold on. I know that. But when Suarez left and Sturridge was injured for a season before Sterling left Liverpool and went to City, Sterling didn't do anything in that Liverpool team.
But how old was Sterling?
But that's my point. When they were both young at that age.
You know Rashford. Rashford.
Did you hear what I said? I said Hold on.
He's never had a Sterling season. Sterling has had a season where Sterling has been behind only Messi on goal contributions. Where does this Rashford does not qualify in that conversation.
I said no.
It's not. No, but there's always excuses.
No, but hold on. No, stop. No, stop. It's not. Listen to what I actually said. I said when Sterling was at Liverpool at that same age bracket, when Rashford was still at United, at that time Rashford was a better player.
He wasn't a better player.
Again, hold on. I'm not even saying it's miles clear, but Rashford was. But you know what also helps you improve as a player? Not just having your ability. You need a quality coach to help you improve. You do, because if Sterling was at United, being managed by the likes of Ollie and Mourinho, would he have improved to this level? No, he would not at all. No
Let
way
me tell
he
you
would have.
this. Let me
And
tell you.
all of that clearly matters. This shows that I love Greenwood, by the way. If he doesn't get a quality manager, if he doesn't get a world-class manager,
He needs to leave.
he's
He
going to
needs
end
to
up being
leave.
average as
But
well.
I said Greenwood needs to leave. But the thing is, right? The thing is that you're missing, Prime, right? I think you are being too generous to these players and being too nice to some of these players. We're gonna switch up some callers. TJ, if I can get you back on, I'll get you back on.
Yeah, safe.
But switching up, and we're gonna bring on Chaka. But go Chaka salute. But what I'm saying to you, Prime, is right. We got to be real here, right? Let's be real. We are talking about these players, right? And I always believe in no matter where you position yourself, right? Did we see the obvious with Rashford? It's always up to decision making, right? And this is something that's been going on for so long. And how I measure it now is Rashford has been at this club for how long, how many seasons, and we're still talking about the same things. Rashford gets all of these excuses. People, it's not last season that this guy goal contributions than Anthony Martial, but people could see issues with Martial's game, but chose to ignore Rashford's game, right? And then after, on top of that, when we're actually assessing Rashford, where does he? He was meant to be the guy to lead the pack. He was meant to be the guy to lead the pack, and now he's fallen behind Saka. He's fallen behind Mount. He's fallen behind Foden. He's probably fallen behind Barnes. Let's be real, because Barnes. Look at that. Looks like he's going to come through. Does Rashford even qualify for the England squad right now? And
wait. Who said Rashford was